सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ. As a mumukshu or a seeker of moksha, one has to change the thought pattern about oneself. Looking at the world, people, objects, incidents, all events as opposite to me, separate from me, different from me. This type of bhavana develop limitation in oneself. I become so limited as long as I see the world, people different from me. The moment I see the world, people are different from me, I start looking at the events also causing a problem. The moment I see the difference, the consequence is I look at the events happening between person to person or person to objects. The events, I look at them as cause for my sorrow. So Shastra says, events by themselves are not the cause of samsara. Events happening in our life, they are not cause for our sorrow. Then what are the reasons for our sorrow? Many reasons are there in our mind. This is the reason for my sorrow. This is the reason for my sorrow. We list out endlessly, one after the other. Sometimes we list out outside, sometimes we don't list out outside and we list out inside. The list is going on. And that list always disturbing my mind. Event by itself is neither to give sukha or dukkha, but how I look at it, the thought perception towards the event is the cause for my sorrow. Event is a samanya karanam. My perception towards the event is vishesha karanam, specific cause. Event by itself is a general cause. You cannot stop events to happen. When you transact with the world, events bound to happen. At many levels. But what can I stop now? Looking at the events with wrong perception, I can stop. That is in my hand. I can change my mind. I can change my mind perception towards these events by changing my a wrong perception to right perception. So I have to train myself to stop looking at the event with a wrong perception. I shift the thought pattern, I change, I develop a right perception, positive perception instead of negative perception. I change to positive perception, right perception with understanding. So that Vishesha Karanam is my perception. It is in my hand because my mind only. I can change it, I can train it, I can discipline it, whatever way I want. But events, when they are occurring, they are not in my hand. I am helpless. They are uncontrollable, unpredictable. Even my own family members, their behavior is unpredictable. Because of their behavior, they create certain problems or situations, suppose, in the name of events again. So these are all not in my hands. Then what is in my hand? For that we used to give an example. When there are so many stones or glass pieces on the road, I want to walk without getting any hurt. Can I spread the carpet throughout the road wherever I am walking? Is it possible? There are so many glass pieces, stones, so many are there on the road. But I want to walk safely. So I cannot make the road perfect. That too Chennai roads. Very difficult, impossible also. So what is the intelligent way of protecting your foot? Wear chappal. Suitable chappal. Shoes are chappal. So wherever you go, your foot is safe. Instead of spreading carpet is not possible, first of all. Even you cannot imagine. Wear chappal. Safely walk. Like that, don't try to change the world, people, events, situations, which is not possible. Wasting our time, energy, sometimes money also. To please others, we spend a lot of money. You can never please people. Don't waste your money also. Therefore, easiest way of coming out of this mental trauma, disturbance, best method is change yourself. Change yourself. Change your mind pattern of thinking. Thinking pattern change. Swamiji says always triple C in all. Develop confidence, courageous, cheerful, always, under any circumstances. Confident, courageous and cheerful. Under nice conditions, everybody is cheerful. Everyone is confident. Everyone is courageous. But the triple C, when I have to invoke, when the trivial situations emerges out, come to surface, I have to invoke the confidence. How? By changing my thought pattern. If I don't change my thought pattern, however much I study Shastra, it will not soak into my buddhi or mind. The Shastra phalam, jnana phalam won't come. Therefore, Shravanam, Mananam alone is not sufficient. One has to do Nididhyasanam, contemplation. What type of contemplation? Two types of contemplation. Either while walking itself, Pashyan, Srunvan, Sprishan, Jigran, Ashnan, Gachan, Swapan, Shwasan, Pralapan, Visrujan, Grunhan, Unmishan, Nimishan, Nafi. As you are walking, as you are talking, as you are doing anything, if you remember your higher nature, your life is wonderful. Higher nature. 10 years I am listening to Shastra. 15 years I am listening to Shastra. How many minutes you are remembering your higher nature is the question. How many minutes you are going to your green room? Going to green room means not losing sight of my real nature, who is neither Manasu buddhi chitta ahankara. Mano buddhi ahankara chittani naham. Nacha shrotra jimhe, nacha grana netre, nacha vyoma bhumir, na tejo na vayu. This is the teaching what we are receiving from Shastra. Receiving alone is not sufficient, you have to assimilate. Internalization. Just as you eat food, but it has to be assimilated. Eaten food can never give strength. Eaten food can never give strength. What will give strength? What will nourish your body? Assimilated food alone. Assimilated food alone will nourish your body. It gives strength. Similarly, received Shastra, listening or listening, not one or two, all websites, whatever is available, so many talks of so many people, CDs, cassettes, wherever lecture is going there, I have to be there. That type of listening, only Shravanam level, without assimilation, without internalization, Jnana phalam, the ananda won't come at all. Dukkha nivrutti will not take place. I looked okay, but internally, inside, next janma varakoodadu enakku. In the janmave last enakku. Because I am a Vedantic student, I have no second birth, next birth. This is the last birth. Like this, people are thinking. Means what? Not assimilated the teaching and artham. Because I am a Vedantic student, this is the last janma for me. Thinking like that also shows that a person has not yet assimilated the teaching. That's why assimilation, once you take, only you are called sthira prajnaha, sthita prajnaha. Without nididhyasana, abhyasa, all people cannot do nididhyasanam while walking, talking and all. It is difficult. A uttama adhikari only can do that type of abhyasa. And samadhi rupa abhyasa, as Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter. 5th chapter is Brahmabhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam. Pashyan Srunvan Sprishan Jagran is Brahmabhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam. Means he never lose sight of his real nature. At all times, throughout routine, remembering at subconscious level. The moment I forget my real nature, life is miserable. If I remember my real nature, life is wonderful. Miserable, wonderful. It is in your hand. Therefore, never lose sight of. For that, Nididhyasana granthas are there. If you go on doing that stotrams, This Nirvana Shatkam is a Nididhyasana Stotram. Like that, there are many other Nididhyasana Stotrams, Granthas. One of the Nididhyasana text is Ashtavakra Gita or Ashtavakra Samhita. What for we have to study this text now? To internalize what I have received in Bhagavad Gita. 18 chapters, what Lord Krishna said. That I have to internalize. What Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, that Atma Swarupam, that is my real nature, I have to internalize. Not only that, I study Ashtavakra Gita to internalize my knowledge, what I have received from Upanishads, Mundakopanishad, Kenopanishad, Kaivalyopanishad, Kathopanishad, Ishavasyopanishad, Prashnopanishad, Chandogyopanishad, Taitriyopanishad, Mandukyopanishad, and Brihadaranyaka. What I have received, I have to internalize. In spite of listening 10 Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, 2 course, 3 course, Analu Koda, I am not able to claim I am Brahman. Why? Because there is some obstacle. I have to internalize. There is no meaning of studying again and again and again. Jnanam, whatever I listen in the Shastra, it gives Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya. Jnanam has come. That Jivaha Brahmaiva na Paraha. That confidence, that conviction, I have to claim. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya will not release me from bondage. Brahman alone is truth. The world is unreal. This knowledge will not liberate me. The next sentence, Jivaha Aham Paramatma Brahma Eva. This alone liberates a person. So that assimilation is very important, internalization is very important. That is why Jnana Yoga Sadhanasla Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. The third step is Nididhyasanam, is known as contemplation. Vedantic meditation. While sitting or while walking or talking. Remembering my real nature, that's all. So in Nididhyasanam, you won't get any fresh knowledge. Knowledge comes at the time of Shravanam. Knowledge comes at the time of Shravanam. This body is Anatma, mind is Anatma, made out of 5 elements, excellent to listen, wonderful, excellent, beautiful, amazing. But this knowledge, what I have received, I have to claim. Yes, I am not Panchakoshas. I am not Shariratrayam. There is no doubt. That is called Nishtha. Nishtha comes only by Nididhyasanam. 99% of people require Nididhyasanam. That is why Shastra prescribes Jnana Yoga Sadhanam. After Karma Yoga, after Upasana, you have come to Shastra. Shastra, you are doing Shravanam. From long time you are doing Shravanam. That Shravanam and Mananam over, then Nididhyasanam. Slowly sit and do Nididhyasanam every day, few minutes, dwelling upon the teaching. What is Nididhyasanam? Dwelling upon the teaching. Either by writing, rewriting your notes, or listening to cassettes or CDs, sitting and closing your eyes, saying to yourself, The entire teaching you are masticating. அந்த மாடு உட்கார்ந்து அந்த புல் எப்படி கட்டு வந்து வாய்க்குள்ளே திருப்பி கொண்டு வருவான். அந்த மங்கிக்குள்ளே பார்த்தோட இங்கே வச்சுக்குவோம். அது பட்டக்கு பட்டக்குன்னு சாப்பிட்டுட்டு உள்ளே வச்சுக்கோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் முள்ளமாக உட்கார்ந்து it brings back to the mouth and sit closely. How it does? Slowly or fast? Mastication goes slowly. While doing that mastication, the munching, that have you seen any time cow or buffalo? How? It never opens the eyes. It closes its eyes and sit quietly and enjoy. Look at it once. How it does. While eating, it has a tension. It has got a disturbance. It is not so calm and quiet. Anybody may come, anybody may hit. But he got eating. Morning till evening. In the morning, they leave it out in the fields. It's go on eating hours together. How much it has eaten, that much it has to masticate. So many hours it takes. நீங்கள் பார்த்துட்டே இருங்க, வாய் it rotate பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கும். அது which college it has gone? Tell me. Who taught? Whatever I have eaten, nothing is there in the mouth, but it brings out. And nicely enjoying it, knows next day milk can come out. If I masticate this grass, what I have consumed. The buffalo knows, cow knows, the bull knows, all animals knows. Why human being is not knowing? உட்கார்ந்து கொஞ்சம் நேரம் திங்க் பண்ணு. வாட் எவர் யூ ஹவ் ஸ்டடிட், உட்காருன்னா படித்தா போதும். எதுக்கு உட்காருது? நிதித்தியாசனம் எல்லாம். That is why we are not able to enjoy that jnana phalam. Ashtavakra is telling, there are many people have seen, but they have not internalized. So Janaka is asking a question. The text begins with Janaka Maharaja's question. You know Janaka Maharaja, Sita Devi's father. I hope don't ask me who is Sita Devi. Sita, Rama's wife. Don't ask me who is Rama, no, because there are many Ramas. Balarama, Parasurama, Kodandarama, Huchi Rama. Sri Ramachandra Murti, his wife Sita, her father-in-law of Sri Rama, or father of Sita Devi, Janaka Maharaja, is a sincere Vedantic student. Was studious, humble, sincere student of Vedanta, Tivra Mumukshu. I gave the story in the last class how Ashtavakra saved his father from that shapam, and Janaka invited. Then Ashtavakra became normal person, and people used to laugh at him whenever he go to any sabha. People used to laugh at him by seeing his ugly form. Then his father taken back that shapam, then Ashtavakra becomes normal. Janaka Maharaja invites him by knowing his greatness, because he defeated his Asthana Vidwan. Ashtavakra defeated Asthana Vidwan of Janaka Maharaja. Therefore, Janaka approached Ashtavakra, please further teach me. He is asking 3 questions here. The first question begins with 3 questions of Janaka Maharaja. He is asking to Ashtavakra. Ashtavakra is the teacher here in this text. Janaka is the disciple. Now, with this background, we will enter into the text. First shloka, first chapter. Janaka uvacha katham jnanam avapnoti katham muktir bhavishyati vairagyam cha katham praptam etad bruhi mama prabho. Hey Prabho, he is addressing Ashtavakra. Oh my Lord. Prabhu means Lord. It shows how much reverence he is having towards Ashtavakra. The reverence towards a Jnani or a great teacher, it shows the reverence towards knowledge. When you show reverence towards a person, when you know the greatness of that person, you show reverence to that person. When can you know that reverence, greatness of that what he is having now? When you have reverence towards that thing what you want. What you respect, what you like, you respect more. What you like, you respect more. You revere more. Janaka respect what? Not kingdom. Not any other palaces or anything in pleasures in the world. Janaka revere or respect self-knowledge. Brahma Vidya. Janaka Maharaja, Ashwapati, these two only are available. Yaar quote panna in the Rundu Raja perda quote pannuva Jnanisla. Ashwapati Raja, Janaka Maharaja. Dasharatha per yaar mein cholala. So very rare in Grihastha Ashrama to get Jnanam theriyadu. Rishis la, Yajnavalkya Rishi, Vasishta Maharshi. Like that many rishis. Sir, Janaka Maharaja addressing his guru, Hey Prabho. Oh my Lord, Mama Bruhi. Mama me. To me, Bruhi. Please teach me. Janaka asked to Ashtavakra. Why his name is known as Ashtavakra? 8 vakrams, 8 curves were there when he was born in his mother's womb itself. Why 8 curves? Because his father chanted mantras, recited mantras wrongly. He is tried to correct his father. Father gave the shapam. So that's why his name known as Ashtavakra. Even he became alright afterwards, that name continues. Ashtavakra. He became a very popular person in Vedanta field. Became very popular. In a Jnani. Amma Vaithula irkumbodhe Jnani aitar. Apadi evada popular? Ido 70 vayasu 80 vayasu vanda. Popular agaradu kashtam. After 80-70, people recognize Ramana Maharshi is a Jnani. When he was 30, nobody knows he is a Jnani. Later, they have interviewed many people there and the autobiography Apranda Theriyarde. So, when you know to people you are a Jnani, at your womb, mother's womb la irukumbodhe gnana nu therinja avalukku evvala value irukum. So much value. So Ashtavakra is so famous among Jnanis. So such Ashtavakra teachings we are studying. Adi namakku theriyanu first. How much reverence we have to give this to this text. The reverence I give more to the text, the more I receive. If I don't know the value of the text, I receive only little. So Ashtavakra is so great. A Jnani, his teaching is worth remembering all the time. So Janaka knows that. Janaka knows the value of Ashtavakra. Janaka values for self-knowledge. Therefore he is asking the first question. Katham jnanam abapnoti me bruhi. Please tell me how you have to supply a person, a purushaha, katham jnanam avapnoti. How a person can attain jnanam, self-knowledge. Please tell me. Second question. Katham muktim bhavishyati. Katham muktihi bhavishyati. How one can attain liberation. How one can attain jnanam. Apnoti means attain. Jnanam means self-knowledge. Atma jnanam. How one can attain Atma jnanam? Please tell me. How one can attain liberation? That also please tell me. Third question. Katham vairagyam praptam. How one can attain liberation? To attain liberation, he must have vairagyam. That liberated person, how he has got that vairagyam, that also please tell me. Katham praptam. How to attain that vairagyam also, which is the means for self-knowledge, which is the means for liberation, moksha, mukti, bruhi. So, about jnanam, you have to tell me how to attain. About mukti, liberation also, how to attain, you have to tell me. Third question, how to get vairagyam, to get above the both, above said both jnanam and mukti. Without vairagyam also one cannot get mukti. Therefore, how to get vairagyam? That also please tell me. Me bruhi he Prabhu. 3 questions. So, very clear. Janaka Maharaja is very clear what he wants. So, the student must be very clear what he or she wants. Once you ask clearly, the Guru also clearly teaches. The whole first chapter, the topic is instructions on self-knowledge. But I don't use the word self-realization. So that realization word, Atma Sakshatkara, realization words are misleading words. Therefore, we don't want to use that realization. Therefore, better use instructions to get self-knowledge. That is better. Sadhanas to attain self-knowledge. Disciplines to attain self-knowledge. Please tell me. So how to attain jnanam, how to attain liberation, how to attain vairagyam. Vairagyam means detachment. Now Ashtavakra is going to answer one by one. He goes in any order, different order also he goes. Okay. Next, second shloka we will read. Ashtavakra uvacha mukti michhami chettatam விஷயான் விஷவத்யஜ க்ஷமார்ஜவதயா தோஷ சத்யம் பீயூஷவத்பஜ. Now Ashtavakra begins his teaching. Hey Tata, he is addressing Janaka Maharaja as, oh my dear son. Tata means here my dear child. See the love. Even though he is a great emperor, Janaka Maharaja is a great emperor. But when he comes as a disciple, the teacher looks at the disciple as a child. Like it shows, care for the disciple. Tata means, in Sanskrit and Telugu, Tata means grandfather. In Sanskrit and Tamil and Telugu, Tata means grandfather. In Sanskrit, Tata means father. Here, Tata means child. Oh, my dear father, and chalale. My dear child. Tata, oh Tata. Mukti michhasi chet. If you are desirous of moksha, muktim, moksha. Ichhasi, if you are desirous of. Chet. And the chet put it our class. Now, if you are not interested, no need to talk. If you are interested, no. Muktim ichhasi chet. Kim karaniyam? What you have to do? Vishayan vishavat tyaja. Tyaja, may you give up. Tyaj dhatu. He is commanding, lot. From teja, you give up. What you have to give up? Vishayan tyaja. Vishayan means objects, material things. How you have to drop them? Vishavat. How you drop visham? How you drop visham? Poison. Visham na poison. How you drop visham? Visham pathinde. Nanna irukka. Eppadi irukane? Paapama enna. Drop immediately. Visham nu sonnale you drop. Vishavat tyaja. இந்த விஷயம் விஷம் மாதிரி நினைச்சு விடு. Immediately you will get a doubt, a question. How to give up Vishaya? When I am in the world, I am in Vishaya. Whole world is full of objects, materials, things. How can I give up these Vishayas? Shastra says Vishayas are not there. Ashtavakra is telling there are no Vishayas, there are only Padarthas. All these things what you are seeing, there are only Padartham. Once you develop attachment towards them, Padartha will become Vishaya. Padam, Artham. Artham anna porul. Clip is a porul. Artha. Artha anna meaning anna vere meaning irukku. Artham. Adilla. Inga artha anna porul. Clip angiradhu oru porul. அந்த பொருளுக்கு பேர் இருக்க வேண்டுமோ? இருக்கணுமா வேண்டாமா? இருக்கணும். இப்போ இந்த பொருளுக்கு என்ன பேர் என்னோட கையில் இருக்க? என்ன பொருளுக்கு பேர் என்ன? பதம் இருக்கணும். அதுக்கு என்ன பதம்? கிளிப்புங்கிற பதம். என்ன பொருளுக்கு? அந்த கிளிப்புங்கிற பொருள் எது இருக்கோ அதுக்கு இந்த பதம். கிளிப்புங்கிறது பதம். பதம் பத அர்த்தம். புரியுறதோ? பதம் கிளிப்புங்கிறது ஒரு பதம், வேர்டு. பதம் என்னன்னு அர்த்தம்? வேர்டு. கிளிப் இஸ் எ வேர்டு. இந்த வேர்டுக்கு ஒரு பதார்த்தம் பொருள் இருக்கணும் இல்லையோ, அது பொருள் இருக்கு எனக்கு கையில். இதுக்கு ஒரு பதம் இருக்கு, அந்த பதத்துக்கு ஒரு பொருள் இருக்கு. அது என்னது? கிளிப். அப்போ கிளிப் என்ன ஆகும்? பதார்த்தம். டெஸ்க் என்ன ஆகும்? பதார்த்தம். மைக்கு பதார்த்தம். டேபிள் பதார்த்தம். என்ன? டேபிள் இஸ் எ பதம், இட்ஸ் இட பொருள். டேபிள், fan, chair, man, women, everything is a padartha. There is no problem. You need not drop padartha. Jagrathaya purinchukongo. You need not drop the padartha, but you drop the vishaya. Vishinoti badhrati iti vishayaha. You are converting that padartha which is created by God into vishaya. How? By developing attachment, mamakara. Son is a padartha, daughter is a padartha, husband is a padartha. Then they will become vishaya because I develop mamakara, attachment. Emotionally I depend upon them. Without them my life is empty. I cannot stay without them even few hours, few days. Without that object I cannot stay. Without this person I cannot stay. Without another thing I cannot stay. With that I cannot stay. அதே கூட என்ன, ராக துவேஷம் ரெண்டும் இருக்குமே, இது இருந்தால் நான் இருக்கவே மாட்டேன் மாமியார். That is why nowadays when they are going to marry, the girl asks, மாமியார் இருக்கா? I don't want that boy. ஆமாம், என்ன, I want a boy where to whom mother is not there. No மாமியார் problem, no. அப்படி கேட்குறான். அப்பா அம்மா இல்லைன்னா இன்னும் நல்லதுதான். என்னென்ன விஷயா? aversion towards those people. How this boy can come without that parents? So certain things which I have raga, attachment, with them I want to associate. Whom I don't like, which objects I don't like, I want to keep them away. Raga, dvesha converts the padartha into vishayaha. I develop attachment towards certain objects, certain people. That objects and the people are padartha before my association. Once I develop attachment towards them, that padartha is converted into vishayaha. That attachment alone is the cause. Drop that attachment. Adha vishavat tyajanar. Padartham vida venda. You need not give up your kingdom, but give up the attachment towards your kingdom. I am so great, I am emperor because of this kingdom is mine. That feeling, that abhimana towards objects, towards people, towards things, everything, abhimana is convert the padartha into vishaya. So give up abhimana as a poison. So that means what? Give up attachment towards a padartha. Then it cannot become a vishaya. Padartha is padartha. If I develop love and affection towards this clip, color is nice, the clip is nice, it is the abhimana. If I develop this padartha, clip will become what? Vishayaha. Because it is badhrati. It binds me. Small things. The specs you are wearing, that also is a vishaya. Ornaments what you are wearing, vishaya. The what you are using, everything will become vishaya because they are binding us. Tyaja. First, if you are interested in moksha. If you are not interested in moksha, you need not give up like a poison. You have to give up if you are a mumukshu. This is the first thought you have to do assimilation. எப்படி வரும் ஞானபலம்? சும்மாவா வரும்? பிரம்ம சத்தியம் ஜெகன் மித்யா, பிரம்ம சத்தியம் ஜெகன் மித்யா. அந்த டீச்சர் நல்லா கோட் பண்ணுவார், ஸ்காலர் மாதிரி, பேரட் மாதிரி எல்லாம் கோட் பண்ணினா வருமா? பதம் பதார்த்தம் பதார்த்தமாக பாரு. ஹஸ்பண்ட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ எ பதார்த்தா, வைஃப் இஸ் ஆல்சோ எ பதார்த்தா. யூ ஆர் கன்வெர்ட்டிங் them as விஷயா. தட்ஸ் வை யூ ஸ்ட்ரகிளிங் என்னார். மோட்சம் எப்படி வரும்னார். நெக்ஸ்ட் இஸ் ஏ செகண்ட் லைன். க்ஷமா ஆர்ஜவம் தயா தோஷ சத்யம் பீயூஷவத் பஜா. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைனில் தியஜா, இப்போ பஜா. யூ ஹாவ் டு ரிசார்ட் டு. தியஜான்னு ட்ராப், bhaja means you have to resort to, you have to welcome, you have to invite, you have to nurture, you have to nourish. bhaja anna bhajana பண்றது இல்லை இங்க. bhaja you have to take them, cultivate them. How? What are they? 5 disciplines is giving, 5 virtues, 5-point program. Okay, 5-point program. What are they? Number 1, Kshama. Number 2 is Arjavam. Number 3, Daya. Number 4, Tosha. Number 5, Satyam. So, Kshama, first one is forgiveness. Learn to forgive everything in the world. Except 1 or 2 ani sollakudadu. Forgive everything. That forgiveness is called Kshama. Like Bhumi. Bhumata has got a tremendous க்ஷமா. பரிக்கிறது இல்லையோ பூமி, எவ்வளோ பேஷன்ஸ் இருக்கணும், எவ்வளோ க்ஷமா இருக்கணும். அந்த மன்னிக்கிற தன்மைன்னார், மன்னிக்கிற குணம்னார். அந்த மன்னிக்கிற குணம் இல்லைன்னா யூ ஆர் நாட் ஃபிட் ஃபார் மோக்ஷா. இதோ க்ஷமா. ஃபர்கிவ் எவ்ரிவன், even a criminal. எவ்வளோ தப்பு பண்ணாலும் பரவாயில்ல, ஆகட்டும். Forgive them. That's why Rama invited, welcomed that Vibhishana, who is the brother of Ravana. Even Ravanan கூட இன்னைக்கு போய் நாளைக்கு வா, நாளைக்கு வந்துட்டா, மறுபடியும் திருப்பி இன்னைக்கு போய் நாளைக்கு வா. Ravana was so tired of listening these words. But Rama was not tired of saying that. So forgiveness is very, very important. Never have any vengeance. பகை யாரு மேலே இருக்கக்கூடாது. சர்ச் பண்ணணும், நமக்குள்ள யாரு மேலாவது கோபம் இருக்கான்னு பார்க்கணும். இவனா எனக்கு அப்படியே பல்லு கடிச்சு, ஐ லவ் எவ்ரி ஒன் எக்ஸப்ட் இந்த பர்சன். அவன் மேலேயே நீங்கள் ஃபர்கிவ்னஸ் காமிக்கணும் முக்கியமாக, அதுதான் முக்கியம். ஸோ யூ ஆர் ஓன்லி த லூசர் அண்ட் யூ பிகம் மோர் எ சிக் பர்சன் ஒன்ஸ் யூ டெவலப் வெஞ்சன்ஸ். க்ஷமாக்கு ஆப்போசிட் பதம் என்ன? பகை, வெஞ்சன்ஸ். அது இருக்கவே கூடாது யாரு மேலே கூட. ஸோ ஹே ஜனகா, யூ ஹாவ் டு பஜா, என்ன? க்ஷமா பஜா. Number 2, Arjavam, straightforwardness. Arjavam, integration, rectitude. Between what and what? Straightforwardness between mind, thought, or thought, word and deed. There must be a integration, synthesis between your what you are talking, what you are thinking, what you are doing. செயல், யோசனை அண்ட் பேசுறது எல்லாமே ஒரே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கணும். மனசேகம் வச்சஸ்யேகம் கர்மணி ஏகம் மகாத்மனஹா. அது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். யாருக்கு? முக்திம் இச்சதி சேத். If you want moksha, you have to live a straightforward life. வக்ரமாக இருக்கக்கூடாது, ஸ்பிளிட் பர்சனாலிட்டி இருக்கக்கூடாது. பேசுறது ஒன்று, பண்ணுறது ஒன்று. பண்ணுறது ராமர் பூஜை, இடிக்கிறது ராமர் கோயில்னா அப்படியெல்லாம் பண்ணலாமா? ஓகே, எது வாட் எவர் யூ ஸ்பீக் யூ ஹாவ் டு டூ, வாட் எவர் யூ டூ யூ ஹாவ் டு திங்க். கனெக்ஷன் ஷுட் பி தேர். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஆர்ஜவம். Then third one is called daya, kindness. May you have kindness towards all beings, not only human beings, towards every insect, towards every animal, towards every bird, towards every species. You have to develop tremendous daya. When we are taking sannyasa diksha, these are all comes in mantra. Say sannyasi has to give abhayam to the entire universe. There is no harm to anything in this universe because of me. I am giving abhayam, bhaya rahitam. சந்நியாசினி பார்த்து யாரும் பயப்பட வேண்டாம். ஏன்னா அவர் அபயம் கொடுக்குறாரு. அவர் மூலமாக யாருக்கு எப்படிப்பட்ட ஹானி நடக்கவே நடக்காது. That is why a sannyasi is there. It is good for the society. He never do any harm, not only human beings, even other beings. Ramarai Kavi says in his Bhashan commentary, even sannyasi should not pluck the flowers. Sannyasi should not pluck the leaves. Amma, அந்த அளவுக்கு விரதம். When he can do, when he has got, she has got daya. Daya bhuteshu. Lord Krishna also says, 13th chapter, 16th chapter, Daivi Sampat, 13th chapter, Amanitvam, Adambhitvam, Ahimsa. So, himsa ki illamal irukkiradhu daya, compassion. Be have a tremendous compassion. Edavadhu paathana udane பாவம் అని வரணும் మనసుக்குள்ள. எம்பத்தி ஆர் சிம்பத்தி. எம்பத்தி சிம்பத்தி இல்லைன்னா ஏதோ பத்திக்கு போக வேண்டியதாகும். அல்லோபதி, ஹோமியோபதி, ஏதோ பத்திலோக்கு போயிடுவோம். அதனால டெவலப் சின்ன வயசுலேருந்து அந்த எம்பத்தி சிம்பத்தி நல்லா வளரணும். அந்த தயானர். தேர்ட் ஒன். தென் தோஷா, கண்டென்ட்மெண்ட், திருப்தி. Be happy, content with whatever materials you have acquired. Whatever materials you have acquired, money, house, everything, have contentment, santosham, truptiya iru, santoshama iru, contenta iru. If you want moksha, if you want moksha, be content. If you want moksha, develop forgiveness. If you want moksha, be compassionate. If you want moksha, be straightforward. Then satyam, speak truth, avoidance of lies, never utter words that which are lies. You need not tell all truths. Okay, avoidance of lies. If you say all truths, many times you hurt others. Many times you speak truth, it hurt others. The truth, when it is hurting others, it comes under himsa. A truth, because அஷ்டாவக்ர சொன்னார், அதனால நான் சத்தியமே பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு சொன்னால் என்ன ஆகிடும்? சில சத்தியம் அவனுக்கு பிடிக்காத சத்தியம். It is bitter truth. It hurts the person. Better not to speak such truth. Satyam bruyat, parantu priyam api bruyat. Priyamana satyam பேசு. நப்ரூயாத் சத்தியம் அப்ரியம். அப்ரியமான சத்தியம் பேசாதே அண்ணா. ஏஷோ தர்ம சனாதன. பிரியமனு சொல்லி அன்ருத்தம் ந ப்ரூயாத். அவனுக்கு பிரியமாக இருக்கும் நான் அன்ருத்தம் சொன்னாலும் கூட நான் பொய் சொன்னாலும் அவனுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் అని சொன்னால் அப்படி பேசாதேன்னு சொல்கிறார். சத்யம் ப்ரூயாத் பிரியம் ப்ரூயாத் ந ப்ரூயாத் சத்யம் அப்ரியம் பிரியம் ச நான்ருதம் ப்ரூயாத் ஏஷோ தர்ம சனாதனः. சத்யவிரதம். டேக் டு தட் விரதா, ஸ்பீக்கிங் ட்ரூத், அவாய்டன்ஸ் ஆஃப் லைஸ். All these what you have to do? Bhaja. How you have to resort to them? Piyushavat, like a nectar. அமிர்தத்துக்காக எப்படி ஓடுறான். அமிர்தம் அமிர்தம் என்ன? பியூஷம், நெக்டார் மாதிரி. தயா இஸ் அமிர்தம், க்ஷமா இஸ் அமிர்தம் ஃபார் மீ, ஆர்ஜவம் மஸ்ட் பி அமிர்தம் ஃபார் மீ, சத்யம் மஸ்ட் பி அமிர்தம் ஃபார் மீ. ஆல் தி 5 points must be அமிர்தம். பா எவ்வளோ நிம்மதியாக இருக்குது. அமிர்தம் குடித்தா எப்படி இருக்கும்? தயா குணம் இருக்கும்போது அப்படி இருக்கணும், ஆர்ஜவம் குணம் இருக்கும்போது அப்படி இருக்கணும், அமிர்தம் குடிச்சின மாதிரி இருக்கணும், ஒரு ஆனந்தம் ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கணும். க்ஷமான்னார். தட்ஸ் வை தர்மபுத்திரா said க்ஷமா பத்னிஹி அன்னாடு. மை வைஃப் இஸ் மை ஃபர்கிவ்னஸ் only, not Draupadi. He said my forgiveness, forgiveness is only my wife. Shanti patni kshama putraha, kshama putraha, not patni. Shanti patni kshama putraha. My sons are only this kshama. Appadi irukkanum. Who are your friends and relatives? And first, all daivi sampath is my friends and relatives. Near and dear అని పోట్టుకురాల్లో వెడ్డింగ్ కార్డ్ల నియర్ అండ్ డియర్. హూ ఆర్ ఆల్ యువర్ నియర్ అండ్ డియర్? క్షమా, దయా, సంతోష, సత్యం, ఆర్జవం. పీయూషవత్ భజ. నెక్స్ట్ శ్లోక. న పృథివీ న జలం నాగ్నిః न वायुर्द्यौर्न भवान् येषां साक्षिणमात्मानं चिद्रूपं विद्धि मुक्तये. See that he is repeating the word what he has mentioned, Janaka Maharaja. That is the way of teaching, no? So I am not teaching something else. I am teaching connected to your question. Katham muktim prapnoti inar. Katham, how can I attain mukti? You have asked. If you are interested in mukti, you have to give up this. And you have to develop these 5 points. You have to give up Vishaya. You have to develop Kshama, Arjavam, Satyam, etc. Similarly, Muktaye, for a person who is interested in Mukti. Muktaye. For Moksha, you are interested in Moksha. Muktaye, for liberation. Chaturthi Vibhakti. Muktaye viddhi, may you know what? Chidrupam. Chidrupam means nature of consciousness. Rupa means nature. Chit means consciousness. Chaitanyam. Chidrupam. What type of Chidrupam? Atmanam, which consciousness is in the form of your own self. Atmanam Chidrupam. வெளியில் எங்கேயோ அங்கே இங்கே தேடாதே. ஆத்மானம் நீங்கள் செக்கு மேலே எழுதுறியே செல்ஃப் செல்ஃப்னு, அந்த செல்ஃப் தான். அந்த செல்ஃப் ஆத்மானம் சித்ரூபம். சித்ரூபம் is the விசேஷணம் for ஆத்மானம். As what? Sakshinam. Sakshinam means as the witnesser. Witnesser of what? Esham, of these. Witnesser of these. What? Prithvi, Jalam, Agni, Vayu, Jauh. Atma is the witnesser of these five elements. What are they? Earth. Atma is the witnesser of earth. Atma is the witnesser of waters. Atma is the witnesser of fire. Atma is the witnesser of air. Atma is the witnesser of space. But not you. That is not you. You are Sakshi of five elements. You are not Prithvi, you are not waters, you are not fire, you are not space, you are not air. Na Prithvi, na Jalam, na Prithvi Bhavan. You are not the earth. Na Jalam Bhavan. You are not the waters. Na Agnihi Bhavan. You are not the fire. Na Vayuhu Bhavan. You are not the air. Na space. You are not. அது எதுக்கு சொல்லணும் நமக்கு தெரியாதா என்ன? The entire world made up of five elements. You are not. That means what? Five elements. Body is made out of five elements. Mind is made up of five elements. You are not Sthula Shariram. You are not Sukshma Shariram. You are the Sakshi of Sthula Sukshma Shariram, and you are the Sakshi of the entire world, which is made out of five elements. Therefore, you are Sakshi, the witnesser, consciousness principle. Hey Janaka, this is what you have to know for liberation. Not bhajani, not namajapa, not meditation. You have to claim I am Atman, consciousness, who is the witnesser of everything. If you know, you are liberated. More in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.